Let's talk on Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk.
Hello, this is Pillow Talk. Yes, this is Pillow Talk with Marion Amanambu, aka FAB of Nigerian Celebrity. So today on Pillow Talk, I want to share something that is very personal, very intimate to me, and that bothers on, the issue of lying. You know what? I'm beginning to get confused. I keep asking myself, women, men, who are the worst liars? Is it the women? Is it the men? I really don't know. Sometimes I think women lie a lot. But you know what? What I've seen recently has changed my mind. I think men are the worst culprits, the worst liars out there. Like seriously, I don't understand why lying has to continue being a topic of discussion on Pillow Talk and other forum. I don't get why people have to lie. It just amazes me. Little things that honestly should not involve any kind of lies. People just lie at the drop of a hat. Okay, so this is my experience, and I'm going to share with you, okay? I hope you're sitting back and listening. This is my personal experience, aka FAB, sharing one of our intimate experience with you, my audience, my fans, my viewers out there. You know why? Because I think we need to learn from other people's experience and be careful so that we don't run into the same type of, issue or problem that the person has had. Now, this is my experience. Recently, I found an old address book that came with me to the United States of America from Nigeria. It's old, okay? Well, it still looked new. It's old as in it had a lot of my contacts, old friends. So you know what? Because when I left Nigeria, the mobile they were using back then, was this Not 9 Not 090, and it wasn't the MTN and the new crop of service provider that you have now in Nigeria. So, what I did was, because all the numbers are old, outdated, not working anymore, I decided let me do a search on Facebook to see if I can find these people and connect with them. A Facebook search, found a few people, I added them, but there's this one guy that was on my address book, and I remember the name, and I remember we were very good friends, but I couldn't remember a lot about him, or the friendship, or I just couldn't remember a lot, but I know he and I were friends. And this guy was a captain in the army in Nigeria back then. This is donkey years ago, a long time ago. So obviously it's supposed to be something more than a captain now, right? Okay, so I searched, and what did I find? I found someone on Facebook who had the same name, same first name, same last name, and the same title. He was a captain. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is the same guy that I'm looking for. So I added him. Okay, so the guy and I got talking, and I found out it wasn't the same person that I thought it was, because he was a little bit younger, and I know the person I was looking for is not that young. Okay, anyway, one thing led to another, and this guy was like, oh, I like your pictures, are you single, and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, well, I don't know what you're asking. You're younger than me. I don't date younger men. There's nothing in it for me. So anyway, where it gets really interesting was, we decided. He said, oh, do you have a Skype? I said, my Skype is for business, but I could do like a voice chat for sure. Not a video chat, just a voice chat, whatever. So I gave him my Skype ID, and he added me. The next minute, he starts calling me. My Skype started ringing. So I picked it up. But something that really caught my attention was when his Skype was ringing, and I looked at the DP, the display picture on his Skype. It was that of him in his military uniform with a woman standing right by his side, and him holding on to this woman. So I picked up the Skype and I said to him, I'm like, oh, who's that person on the picture on your profile? You know, it's a woman. He said, oh my gosh, that's my darling sister. Now, you know one interesting thing is this guy absolutely forgot that the day before he had mentioned to me that he did not have any siblings. Okay, he was an only child of his parents, so it was kind of shocking to me that he was telling me, oh, that's my darling sister. So you know, I just said okay, no problem, and just quickly rounded up that conversation and just dropped the call, and that was the last time I spoke to him, because I just could not understand the reason why people choose to lie, like unnecessarily. Like honestly, like I would like to know what was he hoping to gain from lying. Well, I mean, there was absolutely no reason for him to lie to me. Were you playing the card of I'm single, I like you, I want to marry you, and then you think FAB is gonna fall hook, line, and sinker for that BS? No, I think FAB is smarter than that. I've been around the block. I've had a few life experience, so you ain't gonna fool me if you think that you're gonna come to me and lie to me about things that don't make any sense. Like honestly, you guys need to stop all the lies. If you are married, why aren't you proud that you're married? Why do you have to keep on acting and lying and pretending like you're not, just because you want to get between a girl's legs? It's absurd, it's ridiculous, it doesn't make any sense. It makes you look stupid, especially when you get caught. And now, with this guy, about a few days after that incident, and I just noticed that on Facebook he had posted a few pictures, like what looked like a wedding picture or something, of him and this so-called sister of his, who obviously is not his sister but his wife. I just feel so bad for him. Like, if you have to lie, even the wife, when she finds out that my husband calls me his sister to people that he wants to sleep with, or people that he's thinking about getting between their legs, that's just a freaking mess. Anyway, that's all I have to share with you today on Pillow Talk. I hope you had we'll sign out now and say thanks for joining me. See you next time. This is Marion Amanambu, aka FAB of Nigerian Celebrity Network. Peace out. See you next time. Bye. Ciao.
This is Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk. With Marion Amanambu. Fabuloso. True stories.